What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Project Zomboid Build 42, continuing the story of our boy Scott. Now, I was kind of thinking about what we want to do today for the rest of today. We are a little bit bored. We're in pain. We're hungry. What do we have to eat? We got the rest of this stew. To get rid of our boredom anyways, this is already cooked. Let's go ahead and eat this rat. Got a decent amount of meat left. And then let's go ahead and just read a comic book, I think. And I think I want to build some more storage. Not only that, but I want to go ahead and just kind of organize the base, because once we kind of I'll wait until I'm done reading this comic book to open the map, but once we kind of finish up clearing that southern area and make our way to the pond, I'm thinking it might be a good time to go check out somewhere new like Maldrow. Maldrow is right down this street. We did have the factories that we discovered, but if we continue down this road a little bit further, we start heading into Maldrow, and I think it's about time we get to a new town. We do have a few more buildings, few more houses, and like I said, I want to check out this lake so that way we can start getting into some fishing. I think that would be really nice. We have a claw hammer here. Let's get the screwdriver. We don't need another screwdriver. What did we do with the saw? Is the saw outside? Here's the saw. Let's start grabbing some of these planks and figuring out, how we want to do storage. Let's put as many planks as we can in our backpack. We don't have a carpentry book, but I think that's okay. We're not really doing this for leveling purposes. Okay, and then whatever nails we can fit. This is like our fire starter. Not that I think we'll be needing fire starter anytime soon. I guess it doesn't hurt to have 2 boxes of nails. Do we have any like spare nails, or is it all boxes? We have 7 right here. Let's go ahead and open one. Put as many of you in the bag as possible, and the rest can go on the shelf. Now, what do we want to build first and foremost? I think we should start building some more storage for our books, because our book storage is kind of going crazy here. So, carpentry. Is it in here? Or is that stuff crafting? How do we make the shelves and stuff? What is that under? It's not carpentry. Debug, farming, it's furniture. Wooden bookcase. Carpentry 5. We have a counter. We have crates. I think I want the wooden bookcase. Let's go ahead and build one right here. Awesome. Okay, and that can hold up to 40. Which is really nice. We just leveled up a running. That should be level 4. Perfect. Again, let's pick up as many planks as possible. And I think I want to do a crate outside. Maybe for easy access to weapons. We have our guns right inside the door. We could do a pottery wheel. Used to turn clay into objects like bowls and pots. And turn seed paste into oil. We have a butter churn, a butcher's hook. I think for right now we just want to keep figuring out storage. So this is a basic crate. Is that it looks like the same as that one. Maybe we can do weapons right here. That can be sort of like melee weapons. And then we should build probably one more thing. I don't know what yet, though. But I want to start clearing out some of this house. And not only that, but I want to start organizing things as well. So what kind of stuff do we have? Maybe we'll start building some stuff, like a butcher's hook. Butcher's hook might not be bad. Because I think I'm going to save all this for farmland. So if maybe we turn this area into like butchering. Let's go ahead and get our first butcher hook down. We need to find an animal trailer. That's pretty important. I don't know if a butter churn is going to be important to us right now. Because we got to find a place that's close for cows. Unless we end up doing something here. We could just do another wall frame for now. Really expand our walls here. I guess we can do that. Let's get some more wall frames. Keep going down here with it. How many planks do we have left? We gathered quite a few. We only have enough for one more. So let's go ahead and get this built. And then we kind of need to harvest some more planks at some point. Okay, that's all connected. We're going to need 2 walls here, and then we got to figure out what we want to do with this area. Maybe for right now, we just kind of tear apart these fences. Could also start chopping down some of these trees. Do we still have the fire axe? We do. Can we start taking down some of these mini trees? Because this is literally growing right on our farm. What is that giving us? Tree branches, twigs. I don't think any of these are big enough. Head condition is getting low. Okay, a bunch of tree branches, a bunch of twigs, scrap wood, wood splinters. Let's keep our yard clear. Let's remove this bush. Okay, so we got a bunch of twigs everywhere. Let's go ahead and put this tracking book away. The large knife we'll put away. This can go in our bag. Nails can go in our bag. Try and free up some weight, and I think I'm just gonna start tearing down this fence. Let's see if we can collect some more planks here. Do a quick scan around the area, make sure nobody's gonna sneak up on us. Can we not disassemble? Yes, we can. I really hate that we gotta go on this right side. I'd obviously rather be looking the other way, just in case. What's our chance to get usable materials? 77. Okay, we got some planks, we got some more nails. I might go ahead and just do these 2 walls real quick. Finish that on up. Depending on how many planks we get here, we need a place to store like some scrap wood. Okay, go to build. Go to wooden wall craftsman. Dude, look how clean those walls are compared to the other ones. Those are looking good. 60 XP. I wonder if this is the top rank of walls. I don't see how they could look much better than that. Those were our bogus first walls that we made. Okay, do we have any more nails sitting on the ground? It's like just scrap wood. Kind of feel like it's starting to get dark earlier. Probably because we're getting closer to winter time. I wonder how our crops are doing too. I think they're still seedlings. We'll do this until it gets a little too dark. Which might be about that time now. Got some planks, some nails. Planks and nails. Okay, we're pretty hungry again. Can connect it here. Perfect. We're starting to control a lot more of this area. We need to put some down there, and then we need to figure out how to cut all this off. Might as well grab this last plank. And then tomorrow, I think we're going to go back out towards that pond. Need to start fixing up our vehicles, too. Alright. Not bad. Not a bad day. How are we doing on carpentry skill after all that? 550 out of 4,500. Well, we're kind of getting there. 550 is not too bad. Obviously, this would go a lot faster if we had a book, but we do not at the moment. Which is another reason to go ahead and go, let's just put this stuff in here. To go to Muldrow. I'm gonna put the... No, axe won't fit in there. What can we take? Let's take this full tire iron. I don't think there's anything we can do with the tire iron. It's 3. I might just place you on the floor then. Okay, we got these keys that we're trying to figure out what they're for. If I'm not mistaken, we can't do anything with tire irons. This is all like baseball bat, large handle. Can reinforced. Short bat. Tree branch, wooden rod. That's not bad. It's only carpentry too, though. If we look at, like our higher level weapons, which we already have here. Baseball bat, large branch. That's just a large branch. This is just a large branch. These are just... So a lot of these weapons are from large branches, but it's also combining with other stuff. Okay. We need to eat something. Let's go ahead and finish off this stew. We'll fill up the pot in the morning, and I think before we go to bed, we're going to read some of that book. And then first thing in the morning, we'll go ahead and take some of this stuff on over. We need to de-thaw some meat. We've had the rabbit meat for longer. Let's do the 31 next. But one tip that I did see is that all the books we have, we should tab them like this. All the skill books, because when we come and find these skill books, we'll know that we already have them because they're tabbed open. It's a pretty good tip that I saw. Glass making, agriculture, mechanics, trapping, welding. Cooking, tracking. Carving, first aid, metalworking, pottery, tracking. So these are all books that we're going to have here. Okay, so now books that we find that don't have this, we need to collect. It is 11 o'clock. Tracking book. I might read for like a half hour. I don't think we need to bother resting. Let's start getting some of this tracking book done. Okay. Let's go to bed for the night. Go fill up these pots. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. Pray that we don't have any nightmares. And then go back out. Alarm can be turned off. I think our trunk's empty, right? What do we have in here? I don't know if we really want to... It's filled 2 right now. I don't know if we want to take any non-perishables with us. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea. That way we can kind of stay out longer. Fill all. I don't think we're drinking water. And I don't know why that's like bugged out. But water is not being drank from this bottle. And there's no other way that we could be getting water right now. And we haven't gotten thirsty. So I think the whole thirst level is bugged. Or turned off for whatever reason in the most recent update. Which, I mean, I guess what it is what it is, right? Rabbit meat. Potato. mushroom. Chickpeas. We got plenty of chickpeas. Keep doing some more chickpeas. Try and finish some of these bags off, and that way it'll free up some weight. And then I think we might do another potato. Might not be a bad idea to... let's do some salt and pepper too. Might not be a bad idea to go out foraging again sometime soon, just to see if we can find some more mushrooms and some other types of vegetables. I might take one canned good with me. We don't carry the can opener with us anymore for some reason, so we'll make sure to grab that as well. Might as well read this book while we're waiting for this to get done, and let's go ahead and double speed it. Then we'll go ahead and head out for the day. Alright, back to normal speed. Turn you off. We have 35 pages read. And let's go ahead and eat a quarter of you. 84 hunger is not bad at all. We just refreshed our why are split peas in here? Oh, that's that bag. Okay. Let's take the evaporated milk, I guess. Let's grab the can opener. Tracking book in our bag. We have a paring knife for some butchering. I'll take the extra nearly broken tire iron as well. And then fuel-wise, you're at 20%, so you should be good for another day, but we should definitely fill you soon. Did we empty this trunk? Just not the propane tank, really. Let's go ahead and put this away. We'll take the propane tank out and put it in the garage real quick. The animal care book can stay in there for now. Yeah, we do need to drop it, but for right now, it'll be fine. And then this propane tank is full. I know we can use the propane tanks for the grills. Honestly, I'm not sure what else these are used for yet. But I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Let's go ahead and set off. We got a meat cleaver. Hammer is still full condition, basically. And then we have the tire iron. So I think we are well equipped to stay out for the whole day. Trunk. You can have that. I think that's good. I think any zombies on the way, too, we'll go ahead and knock out. Make sure the path is clear for when we start going this way regularly for fishing. I did see some tips for fishing, too. Apparently, they changed the whole fishing mechanic. I just happened to come across like a tips and tricks video for Build 42, and I figured, why not? I'll watch it. They did have some pretty good tips in there, I will admit. Like that zombie I'm not gonna worry about. We're still doing pretty good on gas. Now these zombies we probably will take out. There's quite a few of them along this road. We're still looking for leather stuff too. We don't really need more leather clothes or like leather strips because I think everything that we can upgrade is already upgraded of the clothes that we're wearing. We're kind of stocking up on them. isn't a horrible idea. But in terms of like leveling up our tailoring skill, we're probably gonna have to just pick up a bunch of clothing from like zombies that are ruined and just start patching them up. Now, we just kind of cleared out a bunch of zombies in this area the other day, so I'm hoping there's not too much going around over here. Hopefully it'll be nice and easy to clear out, go through. Let's check my map real quick. Okay, yeah, this is the road that goes straight to the gas station. We continue down this way. Did we finish clearing out that one house? Did we mark it? We did not mark it. Why is it doing that? Why is it making that noise? There we go. Might as well take this lady out real quick. Did we even get into this house yet? I don't remember if we did. Maybe we didn't. No. We did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we looted the basement too. Yeah. We've looted this house. Okay. I'm 99% sure we looted that whole house. Let's move on to the next thing. Let's go ahead and mark this house off. Okay, so now we follow this road to the bend. It is a decent trip to come over here. Granted, we stopped a few times for zombies and stuff, but for fishing, it's a decent trip. We got a couple more. We got quite a few zombies over here. We got quite a few. Okay, so far so good. Nothing wrong with clearing out the area. Thankfully, I think this is a short blunt weapon, so this should go pretty quick. As you guys can see, this is going much faster than with the fire axe. Oh, another backpack. We'll take that. Oh my goodness. Alright, more than I was expecting. I don't think we're backing up into any zombies. There's quite a few in this field. What the heck's going on? It's alright. Shouldn't be too big of a problem. We might have to back up and rest a little bit, but... I guess a part of it is nice leaving the car on and kind of backing away from the car because the car continues to draw them. Okay, there's the exertion. Let's back up to where we know we've cleared. Yeah, we might have to take out this zombie here, but this area should be pretty clear. We'll take you out, and then we'll go ahead and rest. Should be safe enough for us to sit down. Is anybody chasing us? Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna clear this lady and hope that it's good in our back. And then I'm gonna sit down and read. Okay, I think we should be safe enough. Now, if you guys hear some loud noises coming through my mic in the background, I do apologize, but it sounds like the people who work on are outside are working today. Our landscapers. So you guys might hear some leaf blowers in a second. I think my mic does pretty good at muting them, but I can already hear them in the background. All right, let's make sure we are well rested before we continue to go ahead and take these guys out, because there's quite a few by our car, quite a few by the vehicle. Take it slow, let our exertion keep going down. Get some of this book done. We're probably going to get hungry here soon. How are we looking? Scott, you are getting closer to 2,300 kills, and you have passed 2 months and 3 weeks. Protection isn't looking bad. Obviously, our upper body isn't super great, but we don't want to cause ourselves discomfort. Once we get into wintertime, our clothes will be a lot more protective. A lot of it's just insulation. A lot of the more protective clothes, more protective, are heavier duty, which means they tend to insulate our bodies more. And then we start sweating, and then we get uncomfortable anyway, so... That is a big group of you guys. Backpack guy was up there. I think these are all old kills. But yeah, we got quite a few. See if we can draw a couple. Okay, a lot of these guys are slow movers. See if we can snag this backpack real quick. Alright, behind us is looking pretty clear. Let's get one or two of you to lunge at us. Behind us is still good. Dude, Scott's a beast, man. Scott is a beast. Scott is a beast. Alright, another small backpack. We like that for the storage. Okay, nothing really else is useful on these guys. Okay, there goes the hunger. Yeah, for clearing larger groups and larger areas, short blunt is definitely the way to go for us. Oh, nice. Okay. See if we can pull back this way now. Back here is definitely looking clear. Nothing to worry about. Let's go ahead and sit on the ground. Read some more of our book. We're a little exerted. We only got a couple more to clear out. We'll finish looting these bodies, seeing if they have any like leather clothes, maybe some snacks on them. And then we'll get in our car. Probably eat that evaporated milk already. Maintenance close to 2,400. Short blunts already at 1,100. Getting closer to that 2,300 kill mark. Sneak is at 340. Light-footed 310. Strength only needs about 630 more XP. Fitness still needs about, what, 6k? Nimble's getting up there. Running's only at 7 because we just leveled you up. And then fishing will be able to start leveling up here soon. Not too shabby. Maybe our first round, our first run into Maldrow, we'll take our we'll take a gun. That could be fun. Maybe that wouldn't be such a best idea though, because we want to try and keep some of the houses safe and keep them make sure the windows don't break. So maybe we won't do that. I don't know yet. We'll see. Maybe we'll just take the main road, buy all the stores. Start hitting that. 75 pages is not bad. Got another guy up there. I think there were 3 by our vehicle. Then we'll loot all these bodies, get in the car, travel down a little bit further. I might go take these guys out real quick. We'll see. We'll see what we want to do. There's the third one. Alright. As long as they don't stack up on me. Keep them staggering. There's one down. Perfect. A hand fork. Sneakers. No belt. Oh, there's one. And a screwdriver. We'll take the belt. I don't think we can do anything with belt buckles, which we get from dismantling those belts. So we might just end up throwing all those belt buckles away. We need like a burn bin. That's another storage thing we could make. Hey, there's quite a few up towards these woods. I'm surprised at how spread out all these guys are. That backpack could be kind of nice. I think I'm going to leave it for now, though. We'll find other bags. We already got 2 backpacks. And plus, our plan is to start emptying some of those backpacks in our, on our table and stuff. Organizing our loot, because those bags I want to take into our van and trailer, which we haven't driven in forever. But that's going to be kind of like our looting vehicle when we go to Maldrow. That way we could carry a whole bunch of stuff. At least until, we settle in a place in Muldrow. Alright, let's take this canned evaporated milk. Let's go ahead and eat you. Open you on up. I guess we'll keep the tin cans because we can make weapons out of them. It's only minus 10 hunger, but it's better than nothing. Gas is getting a little bit low, I guess you could say. Alright, let's move up a little bit. Is this where the house is? It's gotta be. There's a mailbox here. Yep. Alright, so let's turn the car off. Let's deal with these guys. Just a Muldrow police station. We'll find that police station eventually. I don't think I'm gonna worry about trying to mark it off the map. Front door's already open, which is nice. Got some broken windows as well. A kale seed packet and a belt. We'll take you. It's pretty nice. There's somebody moving around back here. You there. That's a nice bucket hat. Alright, we got these 2, 3 coming towards this way. We'll take you out. I take you 3 out. Now, like these bushes, is this where we look for berries? These just random bushes. What we got here? Pine cones? Like, when going through this area, maybe we should start, doing search mode. You were about to find something. What is it? Clay. We'll take you. We can use clay for a few things. Flint, I'm not going to worry about right now. What's this? Tree branch. Resignation letter. What is this? It's a sapling. Pretty sure saplings can be used for stuff, but again, not going to worry about it right now. Birch mixed forest. This is a new region. Still animal tracks are rare though. Okay, we got twigs. Alright, let's deal with these zombies real quick since they're kind of close to our vehicle. Then we'll go ahead and take a rest and then finally try and make our way towards that house. We'll clear out those two and then make our way towards... I do like how you can still look around if you read in the car. So we can still kind of take advantage of that. How's our foraging skill? We're a little over halfway to 4. I feel like our skills are doing pretty well. Could definitely be better in some areas, but... We're already a little hungry. If we had farm animals close, I feel like the school, because we already have that super large fenced-in area, wouldn't be bad to keep animals. We'd probably have to build some stuff in the area, like walls, to keep them protected, but... Alright, hopefully the leaf blowers sound like they're right outside the window now, so hopefully it's not too loud. Belt? Take your satchel as well? Piggies! Yes, dude. Oh, and chickens. No way. Okay. Oh, no. How heavy are you? Apparently super heavy. How heavy, though? 222? My goodness. Okay. Drop you. How long have you been dead for? You get less meat and no leather without a butcher's hook, but... I mean, you're dead anyways. Might as well try and get meat out of you. Okay. Pork and pork chops. Get bones. I gave us cooking skill. Alright, this is killing our body right now. Dude, this is so huge. It's our first time running into farm animals in forever. I'm kind of tempted to go back home and freeze all this stuff before it goes bad. Pork chops away. Pork away. Bones. Pig skull can be used for something. Bone pieces. Yes, dude. Yes. That just made me so happy. What did we level up? Butchering is... Look at how much XP butchering that pig gave us. That's insane. Because we hit the level and got an additional 237. So, if we look here... Pigs. I thought there was a way... I haven't done this in a while. Check zone. Okay. A male and 2 females, correct? That's what those are. Don't we have animal care all the way up? Red? Yes. Let's pet you. Give us a little XP. Oh, we got plenty of rabbits here, actually. Okay, we got some chickens. Where are we at right now? Okay, so this was this orange building. For your zone, you got a decent amount of food, a decent amount of water. What about your zone? You have no food but some water. What do chickens eat? Eat hay, grass, vegetables, fruits. But you're filled with water. Ooh. Okay. Remove all this grass. Dude, do you have anything in the hutch? Can we pick up some eggs? I don't want to add... I want to add all these grass cuttings. Hutch. Hutch info. You have 2 eggs! Dirtiness. Ah. Need water and a mop, dish towel, bath, or, brooms. Is that just 2 eggs? Yes, it is. Okay, hold on, dude. Hold on. This was huge. This was huge. Okay. Symbols. Add note. Pigs, rabbits, chickens. Wow. Are you dead too? No. You're just taking a nap. What a good little piggy! Alright. Well. I don't really know much about their mating seasons or anything. I know we can look at the, like, information for that stuff, but... Got a grass cutting in here. Farmland. More grass clippings. Okay. No real storage in there. Okay. This is huge. This is huge. Okay, we got some type of garage back there. How is the area looking in terms of zombies? Got 1 zombie here we'll take out. Ooh. Tire iron is broken. I guess it's a good time to go home then. We got some seeds, we got some clay, we got a satchel, some backpacks, a bunch of meat. This was a good little run here. Pretty happy with this. For our tire iron, let's attach you on our back, and then we'll put another weapon on in here. Well, let's go ahead and head back home. It's getting on 9 o'clock. It's gonna start getting dark. It already is getting a little dark. Okay, so now we have farm animals here, and we're gonna have that pond. We could even make a little outpost out here, if we wanted to. We'd have to bring a generator out here. Also, from what I understand, we should look for a yellow generator, because those are the best. I think blue is one of the worst besides the old generator, which I don't even think we've seen an old generator yet. But there should be blue, yellow, and red. And I want to say blue is the worst and yellow is the best. I think. Although, really, our generator isn't doing bad for what we're using it for. So I guess I don't have too many complaints, but I'll have to double check to see if I got those colors right. But I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Alright, let's hurry home before this meat starts to spoil. Got that zombie. We can take him out tomorrow if we decide to go back out. But yeah, I'm quite happy. Quite happy with this run. This is one of our better runs in a long time. We've had some good runs, though. I mean, we're pretty stocked up on stuff. It does kind of prolong our trip to Maldrow, but I'm okay with that. We'll definitely get to Maldrow soon. Definitely go there soon. Pork chops, pork cuts. Everything else we'll kind of worry about tomorrow. It's a shame that we couldn't bring that animal here, but we're gonna need an animal trailer for that. How is our freezer's got plenty of room. So the pork chops don't give us much meat, but the pork cuts do. Eggs can just go in the fridge. Let's go ahead and eat a quarter of our stew. We'll probably just chill and read for the rest of the night. Okay, some of our mushrooms are starting to go stale. We need to organize, like, bones and stuff, too. Alright, let's read you. And then I think in the morning, we'll go ahead and unload our trunk, unload our inventory. And maybe we'll do some organizing. We might have tomorrow be, like a rest day. Rest at home type of day. Okay. Let's go ahead and go get some sleep. Ooh, this is exciting. This is exciting. Okay, we're a little peckish. Alrighty, so we said this was gonna be like melee weapons. Carving fork, I doubt we can do anything with, can we? Not building, crafting, weaponry. Not on a spear. Nope, these are all knives. Because if we had stuff, it would tell us... Large animal bones. We need leather strips to make a bone club. Required items, carving. Nope. So, all of these carving forks in the bag. The knives we can make spears with. Baseball bats we can make weapons from. Spade. Spade head to make a scythe. These are all spade heads. Bone spike weapon. Head condition isn't the greatest. I think I'd rather just use you as a weapon. Baseball bat will kind of keep for crafting. What about over here? Short bat. Can we use an ice axe for anything? Doesn't seem like it. Lead. Oh, we can make sets of books. That's kind of cool. Okay, maybe lead pipe we can't use for anything. It says material, though. Maybe it's something that we can smelt? Carving fork, spade, ice axe, lead pipe. Alright, this is gonna be, the bookshelf's gonna be like all entertainment reading. Start getting this stuff organized. This should free up a lot of these bags, because a lot of these bags are being used for books. Comic book, paperback book. This is all going to be stuff that helps with unhappiness, specifically. Magazines do not. RPG manuals do. Okay. All of this stuff on the bookshelf. And yeah, this is only half full, so Got a few more things to go ahead and grab. These books. That's about it, huh? Got some magazines. VHSs. Yeah, that's all the books we got. Okay. Not bad. So a lot of those are emptied out now. We still got to figure out what we want to do with, like, all the VHSs. But we got plenty of stuff we can read for, like, unhappiness and stuff. Let's take a look at these weapons. We got the spades, shovels, lead pipe we're taking down, tire irons we're taking down, spade. Is there a difference between the shovels and the spades? Shovel. You guys don't have a head condition. So shovels are just straight weapons. Okay. Shovels, tire iron, lead pipe. It is super foggy, so I think today should be kind of spin around the house anyways. You're at 16% fuel, so we gotta fill you up real soon. Spades, I'm still kind of deciding on whether or not we want to take these apart, because even the broken handles are still pretty decent weapons, and then we can use the spade heads with the tree branches instead, but we'll see. But I think before we do anything else for today, we are going to go ahead and end things here. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.